What's up, guys? So we are on set today for the Nervous music video with Blackstone Cherry. Super stoked. We are here at the Warren Studios location, and we've got some exciting looks. So we're first going to start out in this location called the West Parlor, and pretty much everything we're shooting at with all these locations, we're going for a really cool kind of grungy, gritty, post-apocalyptic look. So very much like a futuristic, dystopian feel here. Right now we're just getting all the lighting set up. This is our West Parlor location. This is kind of like the first abandoned, run-down, rugged, dystopian look we're going for again. So this will be a main look throughout the video. So right now we're just getting set up for the band performances. So we'll get all those takes here first, then we'll shoot the storyline material. So again, right now Herb's just over there setting up camera gear, as well as getting wireless follow focus set up for us, and then I'm setting up the light. So right now we're going with the 600C Pro, and we're gonna shoot that through the windows here. So we're gonna kind of create some really good motivating light that feels super realistic, and then we'll splash in some color with a 60B, and then potentially a little bit of a green tint with some tube lights as well, but only for the close-ups. And then we're gonna do some fun strobing as well. That'll kind of play into this manic character Noah we have exploring this dystopian future world.
I am doing the playback, which is just playing the track so the guys can hear it. So it has to be really loud because our drummer is super loud today.
How important is your drummer?
He is. We are here in Nashville at this cool, I don't know what it's called, but they shoot stuff here, film stuff. We are shooting the video with Cal Visual today for Nervous off the new Blackstone Cherry record, and it's going to fucking slap. So, stick around.
So right now I'm setting up my Forza 60B. So really just again trying to like emulate some hard sunlight coming through the windows here. So this will kind of be like our motivating light to help light up the scene. Then I'm going to use a soft key inside that'll really be our key light lighting up the subjects. Again, this is just kind of acting as motivating light to make sense in our environment, in our world, and how we have light in there. So we're going to use another light again for the key. Kind of focusing more on just getting everyone coverage. And so this take I'm probably going to focus more on y'all three. So not to say don't play the drums, but you know what I mean, if you want to just conserve energy a little more, I'm really going to be focused on them for this. Got it. Then we'll run through another take. I'm just really going to be focusing on you, getting plenty of shots of drums, and we'll kind of funnel the mannequin and start doing some more shots. So just bringing in the mannequin, so we pretty much got like all our safety coverage, if you will, full band, clean lighting, everything like that. And now we're bringing in the big sexy toilet. So this is where we're gonna bring in the kind of psychological manic episode-y kind of portion of the performance look. So we're gonna bring in some strobing lights, go heavy blasting with the red. And again, we're gonna do a lot of kind of cutting between that to the band just being there by themselves when they're playing. So again, like the whole entire video is gonna have this very, again, kind of psychological manic play where the audience doesn't really know like what is kind of the reality within the band or the story. So that's what we're setting right now. So we had a happy accident, actually. So great thing having filters like this over your lens is this saved me about $1,500. But also I call it happy accident because it caused like some really cool bokeh and distortion on the image. So actually now we're gonna like rotate and just play with this for the rest of the day. So rather than it being just like a failure and toss it in the trash, I'm gonna keep it and use it. just briefly explaining the storyline we have going here. So again, the track is called Nervous, and when I was originally developing this treatment with my buddy Emmanuel and listening to it, I kind of just really thought about this guy like going through this really manic state and just really struggling psychologically and mentally. And so obviously wanting to create and wrap a really cool story around that. So the idea again is we're in this dystopian future, and this character Noah, giving him a very biblical name there intentionally, and he's exploring this world, right, trying to find other sources of human life. But everywhere he goes on this adventure, on this trip, right, he's only finding these obscure mannequins. And so as he's going through this journey, he continues to find them, but as he looks around and peers over his shoulder, right, he'll notice they're gone. So it starts to play with our audience in this idea of like, are the mannequins real? Is he imagining them? And what we come to find out by the end of the storyline here is that the mannequins were never actually real. They were real people. He actually ended up killing all these real people. So he goes through this manic episode and he's lashing out and attacking these mannequins. And so we're playing with the audience's mind here, but the reality of the story is this guy is going through a manic episode, but he ends up actually killing the band members rather than just attacking mannequins. So that's why we're setting them up, and again, they'll be played with as well through our band performance looks also, just so we can kind of, again, play with the psychological factor of like, are they real, are they there, are they not? So we'll do different performance looks with the mannequins, with the band, as well as where they're taken out, and some where our character Noah is going crazy, surrounded by the mannequins, and then we'll replace the mannequins with the band members. Again, with the strobing effect, this is gonna flash on camera and suddenly they'll be there, suddenly they'll be gone. So I'm really fun kind of just creating some really cool psychological effects throughout. Yeah, so we were about to capture some story stuff with Mateo, aka Noah here, our actor. Yeah, so we just captured everything we needed band-wise in this main area, and so now obviously again this is like exploring our dystopian future, and so we're capturing this really quick right here. Your role is you're kind of just here like, no, please no. Right, and so he's gonna come, he's gonna strike. When he comes and strikes, he's just gonna be doing this motion. So he'll never actually get close to you, but literally just like, follow it with the strikes. Yeah, but he's gonna be like this speed. So when he strikes like that, you just kind of mirror that motion.
Is that a real hammer or like fake hammer?
So if it makes contact, I mean, it might still stick.
No, dude.
Yeah,
I'll take a rubber hammer over a guitar or any day.
There's no uncertainty that the mannequins are there in our mind. It's like, how do you keep appearing? Why the fuck do you follow me? Right? That kind of vibe. So I think the second you notice it there, it's like, I'm fucking going for it.
the actual third one.
Yeah. Because in that last one, right, like at that point, you've completely lost it. Like, once you kind of creep it from here, so you're like coming right here and looking, he's gonna notice you, and like you're just shell shocked. He just starts sprinting at you, right? And then he runs through here, turns the corner, and so it's just like, whoa, no. Yeah. He's gonna run up, he's gonna stab you with this. So just so you can see, retractable knife. So, the other one.
Okay, the user one.
Yeah. So he's gonna come and stab you, and so if you can kind of just go like the motion, so like as he stabs, it's like,
Lean over.
yeah, you're just going with it. And he's gonna kind of drive you forward. Once you guys are out of frame from here, I'll call cut. So just setting up a little bit of lighting here for this next look. So we're doing a performance take with Chris here. Again, gonna kind of perform the mask of the mannequins, again, just playing on this theme of the manic psychological twisting here. And so doing some top two lights here just so we have a bit of control of our light, good CRI, also that way we can throw in the effects. So again, we're gonna kind of stick to that theme of strobing. And then I'm also gonna add a little bit of tint of green here just to kind of like add to that like obscure, sickening effect. So we're gonna tint it a bit green here as well. So obviously these mannequins aren't moving,
But I'm singing to them, right?
but you're kind of singing to them, almost like like I want to envision like you're being interrogated, right?
Yeah.
You're trying to explain your story.
Yeah.
So like also I think like at times it's kind of like getting aggressive with it. So
Yeah.
feel free to like kind of get up and like
Yeah.
hands there, but kind of imagine almost this like I kind of envision these are like Mr. Smith from the Matrix.
Yeah.
Right. So like envision that sometimes too, like although no one can put their hands on you, they're kind of like making you sit back down, right? So you gotta like gather, you gotta go down, speak again. So like in the verses, right, where it's cooler, I think that's kind of where you're sitting. But like the chorus, when we're going in, we're up, we're aggressive, we're in their face. Like, why aren't you hearing me out my story every day? Yeah, so we just filmed last bit at the jailhouse. We're getting our last scene right now, or I should say we're getting the last performance look in the bunker. Probably I want to say my favorite location. It's just super unique, but I'm really excited about this one. So getting performance, just the band, then we're getting performance with the mannequins. So again, we can have that quick clip and switching between mannequins there and gone. So we're doing a couple more takes, 3 more in total. Then we'll grab shots with Mateo, aka Noah. Panicking in there, and this is like the final epic scene where he just absolutely loses it psychologically. And then we're wrapping up the video and we're getting the hell out of here. We got like 40 minutes left, so we got to move really fast, but we're having fun. It's been a great day. So. All right, so we'll have you on this side. Box, so when he strikes down that way, yeah. And just like kind of like go down to a knee.
Yeah.
And then he'll like keep striking a couple times and just sit.
Yeah.
Just sit on the floor. We'll cut there to a different angle. Incredible work, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great work, great work. Chief! Right, so we just like literally, I want you running up and just wow.
Great. Even when it's down, keep on going at it.
Yep.
to say.